Andy, congratulations through to the quarterfinals, a little quicker than I think any of us were anticipating. Did you realise there was something wrong with Robredo out there?
Well, I'd seen him before the match. He was having some ice and stuff on his wrist, you know, but I mean, he was hitting the ball well, he was serving big, and, you know, I didn't see him letting up on too many shots, but it was obviously affecting him.
And just to check, you didn't hurt your ankle just at the end. We saw you suddenly wincing in pain as you stumbled against the chair.
Yeah, well, I just have to be careful. If I don't place my foot down properly, I still get some sharp pains. But obviously moving really well this week. There's a couple of points there where I had to do a lot of running, and, you know, my ankles, I mean, it's a little bit sore, but it's there's just a bit of swelling. It's nothing too serious.
Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, there was one sensational point in particular in the fourth game of the first set when you must have run a marathon before finally securing the point. So that movement that you've been talking about must have really pleased you today.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing that I've sort of relied on so far in the tournament. You know, early on in my first match and a little bit in my second match, I wasn't hitting the ball my best, but, you know, I was moving well, I was making a lot of balls, and, you know, putting the ball in tough positions against guys that didn't really like coming forward that much. And, you know, it's tough to keep hitting, you know, hard balls from the back because the conditions are so quick here, and, you know, just one shot a little bit late and the ball flies off the string. So, you know, that's one of the parts of my game that I've been really pleased with so far, and, you know, hope I can keep that up in the next match.
Andy, congrats. Great match again today against Robredo, who I think is a tough player to play against. So I was interested to know, I mean, obviously you're talking about there, it's tough to hit the ball consistently hard in the desert because it's going to fly, but is giving him no pace actually a plan of yours? He seemed to cough up quite a few errors.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, if you can get the ball high on any single-hander's backhand, it's really tough for them, and the conditions here kind of allow that. You know, so in my first match against Montañez, I got a lot of success with it, and obviously again today, a couple of big kick serves I was getting some short replies on, and, you know, if I got the ball high enough and deep enough on his forehand, he hit the ball a little bit late and missed quite a few long, but you know, that play definitely works really well here if you can get it high with not so much pace.
Andy, you're ever the perfectionist. Anything you're not liking in your game right now?
I mean, there's a couple of things. I'd obviously like to hit the ball a little bit cleaner from the back. At the start of all my matches, I've been a little bit passive, just trying to sort of work my way into a rhythm and making a lot of balls. And, you know, I went behind early against Montañez. I went behind early again today against Robredo. And, you know, I'll try and cut that out of my game. The deeper you go in the tournament and the better the players you play, you can't really afford that sort of poor start, so I'll try and make a better start in the next few matches.
Well, you certainly are getting quite deep in this tournament now, either Ljubicic or Andreev in the next round. Are you starting to really fancy your chances this week now?
No, I mean, again, you know, obviously I said if I can get through my first few matches, anything can happen. You know, the conditions are tough. It's really hot out here, and, you know, both of the guys in the next round, I think, play well in these conditions. Andreev has one of the biggest forehands in the tour, maybe the heaviest. You know, he hits with so much spin, and Ljubicic has got a huge serve. So I think I've got a chance of winning the tournament, but, you know, I'm still looking ahead to Miami.
And Andy, I'm just interested to know, do you feel as though you need to play a night match potentially before getting through this tournament?
Not really. I mean, the conditions are good. My matches haven't been too long so far. It was very hot today. They said it was going to be like 95. I don't know exactly what that is in Celsius, but quite a long way over 30, I think. And I'd obviously wouldn't mind playing a night match, but I think for you guys it's a bit better if I play during the day.
Yeah, I'm afraid a night match isn't allowed as far as we're concerned. Sorry about that, Andy. Keep an eye on that ankle, look after yourself, and we'll see you in a couple of days for the quarter-final.
Thank you.